See y'all out here is so late. Way later than what I anticipated. Being this late. Let's see if y'all gonna come out here or not. It's 1 a.m. in the morning. I'm so sorry. I'm supposed to be at my last one. Bum, bum. Bum, bum. Let's see if I have somebody come in tonight. Let's see. Might be too late for y'all asses tonight. Might just might be favorite. I'll give it a little minute. I'm so sorry, friend. I am so sorry. I'm supposed to be from 18 late. See y'all pop up or not. See, child. I decided to come on a little bit too late. I'm gonna come on too late. Way too late. I'm gonna give another 2 minutes. Y'all bring y'all loud ass in here. I got something live later. It ain't my fault. I gotta get this. I gotta draw the shirt. I gotta draw the shirt. It is what it is. I gotta try this shit. I gotta get down moving. I gotta get my ass in gear. And I gotta get the shopping work. I gotta get my money. It's what it is. Okay. Can't fault your girl for coming on late at night. I do what I gotta do. I see a second person in here. Say something so I can know what's going on. What's up, saying? You gonna hit the link tonight? I think it's just gonna be me and you tonight only, baby. Hello. Hello. I think it's just gonna be me and you tonight, saying. Hey, we got all the ones to be out here tonight, so late at night. I shouldn't have came on so late, but I said I was gonna come on, so here it is. Just finished meditation. Wonderful. I just got to finish parking. Now see, you was meditating for me and you both. See that? You meditating for me and you both tonight. I want to talk about high subject tonight, but they ain't on here tonight, baby. It's 12:53 in here in Maryland. But I thought the East Coast would be popping. East Coast y'all be live tonight. We supposed to be out here getting our grind and getting our money and stuff like that. So yeah, well, thank you for meditating. Thank you for stopping in. You know what I'm saying? Let you hit link on in and laugh. I was gonna talk about something kind of hot and spicy tonight. Something on the hot and spicy side. You feel me? You talk about meditation. That's wonderful. But I don't want to talk about meditation. I was on some wheels. I love you. I see you been jamming or whatever on your ride along. See, your people enjoy your ride along. If I do that, they ain't gonna like it. I ain't gonna get no views if I do it. Will nobody watch it? Shit, I did a workout video just squatting on the back ends of my bed. They took that down. So meditation. What you do when you meditate, Sam? Like you just sit on a couch. Do you have a separate special herb that you take? Like what do you do to set the whole uh hello.
What's going on, sis? Hold on, let me get my headset connected so I can hear you better.
My son, a hero of YouTube, tired as hell, just woke up. Hey, go back to sleep then. Hey, somebody tired as hell. Go back to sleep. Go back to sleep. Then you come and bring that kind of energy.
All
When
right,
I get through with this line,
you hear me?
when I get through with this line, I got an hour workout to do. And I just got to drive in 9 hours.
All right, hold on.
Don't you dare say it's tired. It's tired as hell. Just woke
Might
up.
have to disconnect the
Foggy.
headset.
What's good, baby?
Okay, I hear you through the. What's going on with you?
Not much. Not much. Um, I feel pretty good. Matter of fact, I feel like I got a lot of energy. Like when I get through this live, I gotta do an hour workout.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I normally been
Yeah.
trying to do an hour and 30 minutes, but I'm gonna do like an hour workout when I get through with this live. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm down here.
yes.
I'm ready to down here. I got to deliver like 5 in the morning.
Down well.
Down here in Mississippi. I mean, not Mississippi, Louisiana.
Oh, you lucky. I'm
So,
way over here in the East Coast. It was hell getting over here, especially to West Virginia and PA.
oh my
Hate
God,
coming this way.
yeah, that's horrible.
Hate coming this way. I hate coming this way.
Right.
I
You been
really
all
do.
right?
Yeah, yeah. I've been okay. I've been trying to make a few decisions at a few things. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
we alright. We alright. We'll. Let me try. I've been looking at a few options.
Now that I mean, you know, like I told you, you gotta do what's best for you. Hold on, let me.
Yeah.
You definitely gotta do what's best for you.
Mm. What are you doing, Sin? What are you doing?
Getting out of the front driver's seat and sitting in the sleeper.
Yeah. Oh, I got your hat
Cause
on.
you know that little light that's in the so at least it can have a better lighting.
Yeah. I want to talk about relationships and sex OTR, but I mean, ain't that many people in here. You know what I'm saying? But
Right, right, right.
I don't know how you feel about that kind of topic because you know how you like to keep it a certain kind of way. You feel what I'm
Nah,
saying?
listen, it's all good.
Yeah.
It's all
I
good. I
want to
mean,
know. I want to know from you. I want to know from you. Do you think it's okay because you live half your life on the road to have multiple women?
you know
Yeah,
what?
a lot of trucker men have that down pat that they feel like they have to have multiple ladies, and I thought that's BS.
I, you know what? Me personally, that's not even where I'm at. You know what I mean? That's not even where my mind is at. Like, to each his own, but honestly, like, yo, you gotta pay for that karma.
Mhm.
When you
Mhm.
play with someone's emotions and you know you're
Mhm.
not gonna stay.
Mhm.
So, and then, like, I did all that running around I did all that running around years ago. Like, I'm done with that. Like, I'm tired of that. Like, same game, different players. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And, you know, where my mind is at as a man, like, like I say, like, I'm far from perfect. I'm still working on myself to be even better, you know, to be a better man for myself.
Mhm.
Not to be a better man, you know, not to be a better, not, because, you know, some women try to force men to change, and men is not going to change until men is ready to change when they ready to. So you
Mhm.
can complain and fuss to a man about changing, but a man ain't gonna change till he ready to change. Period. And I'm in my growing phase of change, but that's because that's what I want to do for myself. Because like I'm done with the playing the games. Like I'm not with the playing the games no more. All that laying around don't get you nothing. Wasted time.
Mhm.
It's wasted time.
Well, you got men that's out here that's still married. You got men that's out here that got 3, 4 different women.
Yeah.
And the thing that kind of kills me is that they actually throw things at me for me having my standards.
Right.
Do you get what I'm saying? And that's what
Right.
really kills me. I hit up in my timeline today, like, you gotta have a dude to hit you your cash app. You gotta have to make so much money. I never said that on my channel. I never said that.
Not to
Now,
my
now
knowledge,
you
I
put
never
words
heard
in
you.
my mouth.
Not
Now you
not
put
not
words in my mouth. I never said that.
not to my knowledge. I ever heard you say that.
I never have. I say I want a man to make sure he checks on me and be my man. Is
Right.
that's difficult? That's hard to understand. You ain't got to make no 6 figures. I never
Yeah.
said that. I never said that.
Cause you know what? As long as y'all can contribute to build together, you might make more money than him, or he might make more money than you. But it's the fact that y'all are a team
Mhm.
and y'all trying to build something for the future. Like, you know, like I say on my videos, like I'm building something. I don't want to truck forever. Like trucking changed my life, but I don't want to be in the truck forever neither.
Mhm.
It's it's things I want to be able to have my house. I want to be able to live comfortable, do vacation, stuff like that. Because I struggled way before I got in the trucking. So all that running around and I don't got time for that. Because I'm so driven on what I want to go and accomplish. It's like, hey, like I said, to each his own. If that's what they want to put their time in, that's what they put their time in. That's
This
just not where I'm at.
this the thing that kills me. Like when I come across a guy that's supposed to be so called interested.
Right.
Like there's always every other excuse not to come across your girl. Almost always. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm like, what's the purpose of you hitting me up in the first place? I don't be understanding it. Help me understand. What's
And
the
then
purpose? You
okay,
reach
so
out
they
to
hit
me.
you up and try. They
You
hit you
reach
up
out
and
to
don't
me.
holler.
You reach out to me. I don't reach out to you. You
Right.
understand what I'm saying? I had one he actually sent me his number and told me to call him. Nigga, what you think this is?
Right.
What is that, saying? You a man. Help me understand it.
Especially if he interested. If he interested, he's gonna be like, "Hey, Shay, I find you attractive and everything like that. I found you beautiful. Like, are you seeing anyone at the moment? Like, are you trying to get serious? You know what I mean? Like, if he interested,
Baby days. I guess cause I'm chubby and everything, you know what I'm saying? So
no, that ain't got nothing
I
to do with it.
guess yeah,
That ain't got
it's
that.
a truth. It's a truth. I can tell the truth. I can tell the truth. I guess cause you chubby and everything, you supposed to go for the okie doke. You supposed to go for the okie doke. You supposed to be the simple minded. You supposed to be You go for whatever come their way. I mean, whatever the hell comes to like, why? You know what I'm saying? But it's like, really? Are you dead serious now? I've dated two other truckers since I've been in trucker. So
Right.
been in trucking. And one was a company driver. And and I have to give it, so he made sure we came across each other often
Yeah.
as a company
Yeah.
driver.
He
But see, this
made
be
time.
killing
He
me.
made time for you. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And this is the thing that killed me is that it be on the ops that be like, I ain't got time. Well, I was gonna come that way, but I got this load. And like y'all, yeah, a lot of you men use the trucking as an excuse for you not to be there for your families. You not to go see your kids and that kind of stuff. And see, I'm the type of woman.
Yeah.
I'm the type of woman. If I know a man got kids, I got to know he paying child support. I got to see
Oh,
pictures in your
yeah, right,
phone
right,
of your
right,
kids. I'm not the type of boy. I can't wrap my legs open
right.
and know you got children and know you're not doing nothing for them. I just not the type of broad like that. I don't get
Right.
down like this. But some women can and not give it a second thought, but I can't. You understand what I'm saying? I can't
Yeah.
do it,
Yeah. Yeah.
So I have to see and know. Because to me, if there's not a bunch of pictures of his kids in his phone, that's a dead giveaway for me. Red flag, red flag.
Right.
If he
Right.
not already stepping up to the plate and take care of responsibilities, what the hell you gonna do with me?
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yep. Yep.
So I don't
Because
want a
if
nigga to
that
work at
happened with
McDonald's.
y'all, then what happens? You know?
With him, he messed around and went back to his other woman, well, his ex. I'm sorry.
Mm.
So that's ended up happening to that. I guess we weren't moving fast enough in the situation. I don't think he got married to her or anything like that, but I don't know, people. I didn't do anything wrong. I don't think I did.
Right. Right. Right.
But he knew how to definitely make sure we came across each other. Us seeing each other was never an issue.
Yeah. So why?
You know?
So not to be so personal, but okay, the one you said you dated, and he did take time to come across you. Why did that not last the way? Why did that end it?
Um, I really don't know. I mean, he
Was it your grind? What was it? You wanted more in life, and they was
well,
comfortable.
I did, throw out a couple times that I did want to get married. I did, throw out kind of what didn't want to just see
Be a
how things
girlfriend
go.
forever.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to kind of lay down on, because with you guys, if we don't lay it down or demand it, some of you won't do it.
Right.
Some men are not taught as a child by their mama or their granny that all women are want to know where a relationship is going. They're
Right.
gonna want some kind of level of commitment. To me, in a relationship, it's never fair for the woman. Never a fair thing. Men get the best of everything. They get to sleep around if they want to. They don't get tied down with a baby. Their bodies don't get worn out as quickly as ours.
Mm.
Men, a lot of trucker men have this appetite for I got to have variety.
The conquering mentality. The
Break that
conquering.
down. The conqueror mentality. Break that. Lord.
Some of us, you know what? Some of us get to a point in life where we get tired of that. I'm
you
tired of
you
that.
think so? I don't think so. Because right about now, it's 40 something, 50 something year olds with it right about now, baby.
Yeah, I mean, it comes down to the individual. It comes down to the individual. It all comes down to what that particular man is, the way he thinking, the way he moving, the way he came up. It's tiring. To me, it's tiring. I'm tired of that. You
Not a
know,
lot,
and
not majority of you, baby. Not majority. Majority of you are not tired of it. Majority of
I'm
you is trying to
yeah,
do what y'all
I'm
need to
tired of
do.
that. I'm tired, yo. I'm tired. Like, to do all the running around, like, okay, and after so many years of doing it, Where do you go? How many kids do you produce? I already have my fair taste of child support. I ain't trying to play that game.
Mhm.
Some can do it and have 4, 5, 6 kids and don't gotta worry about child support. And someone can do the same thing and get banged on all 5, 6 kids and be working jobs off the books. But at what point do certain men just okay? Some men might have wives at home and still want to play around. Like,
Mhm.
yo, you know me, I'm into energies.
Mhm.
So eventually, that karma will come. You play with
But see, this
somebody's
the this this
emotions.
the this the thing. This the thing that men like when you pay your own bills. I got one. You pay your own bills. I ain't gonna help you do nothing. You out here
Right.
making money. You don't need me to do nothing. So to me, I was always taught if a man don't break no bread or he don't spend no bread, then he ain't worth your time. Maybe was I wrong for that kind of logic? Well, have I been wrong for keeping that kind of logic? Because I feel like a man ain't serious until he spends till he touches something that's most dear to y'all. He not serious. Y'all money is serious for y'all. You go outside, you put 1 feet down in the morning, put 1 feet in
Right.
front of the other, get your coffee, throw your uniform on, and you get out and you pound that pavement. So
Yeah.
what is it? So if a man does not share something that he puts his sweat into, then he's not serious. That's always in fact. I've been wrong for that logic because I get told by other men that I'm wrong for that logic. I'm wrong for that. I'm wrong for having that logic, and I want to hear from you as a man.
I. You know what? I'm looking like when I was looking like my sister and my brother-in-law. Like, yo, you got to get someone with your mentality that wants more in life
Mm,
because you can't build with someone who don't want it as bad as you want it or gonna help you build what it is you after.
mm.
So you pounding the pavement every day, and to get with a man who ain't putting in the work, like, okay, you gonna take care of him? I doubt it. Why would you? You know how many women out here look? They could be a 8, a 9, a 10, and have they can be beautiful on the outside, but their personalities is ugly. Some women out here can have way more better, but they got the loser because that's what they like, and they can do better. But you know what? That's just who they want. That's what the heart wants.
But I mean, this what I want to say to you. It just seems like to me that men like the women that like to dog them. They like the women that talk to them any kind of way. They like the women with the nasty attitudes.
Uh,
They like the type of female that would fuck your friend and your coworker and everybody else if it benefits her enough in enough way. You
that's a
gonna say,
waste of
yeah, yeah. As
that's
long
almost
as see,
waste.
and you gonna get mad at me. You gonna get mad at me when I say this, right? But you
Right.
can if you want to. Is she high yellow, small waist with a big booty? Almost anything goes. Almost anything is acceptable. Y'all will lay out that red carpet and lay out that red carpet and well, see, she's not even that hot of a woman mentally or emotionally, but just off of pure fantasy.
She okay. So
Y'all will. Y'all will. You can say it. You can say it on, but I've seen it. I've seen it. I've been in the club and the bars and places, and a dude approach me a certain kind of way. He'll turn around and approach the high yellow European mixed chick in a whole another tone.
cause it's eye candy. It's trophy. It's a
Oh,
trophy wife. But at the end of the day, if something like I just started saying this recently, if something happened to me and a woman has my kids and she's not self-motivated and self-educated, what's she teaching my kids? How to twerk on Instagram, right?
But that's not reality though. You can say that to me. You can say that to me. I asked another partner, and I'm gonna ask you the same thing.
Okay.
If you had to choose between Drea Michelle, you had to choose between Drea Michelle and Jasmine Sullivan. Who would it be?
Who's what? Who's the first girl?
Drea Michelle?
Yeah, who's that?
She's basketball wise. She's a model and she has like over 1 million followers on Instagram.
Basketball wise. I said my because I don't be in TV like that. Jasmine Sullivan was the one from the show with the dude that had the flip glasses, right?
Yes. That's insecure, I think.
What was his name? A Different World. Wasn't it A Different World?
No,
Wasn't
it's
that
not
the
a
name of the
different
show?
no, it's not a different world. You don't know who Jasmine Sullivan is? You look at that.
I probably thinking, eh, eh, but that name also sounds like it's a singer.
Yes, Jasmine Sullivan is a singer, but if you had to choose between Drea Michelle and Jasmine Sullivan, who would
I
it
don't
be?
know either. I, I heard of Jasmine Sullivan, but I never listened to none of her music, so I don't really know.
Okay, let me try somebody else. Okay, between Angela Bassett and Lisa Ray.
I said Lisa Ray because I like light skinned girls.
Okay, okay, okay.
I like
I
light
see
skin.
that.
I like the
You
light
might-
skin, because I dated Spanish girls, Spanish and black, but the majority of them was more on the Spanish side with their skin complexion.
Okay, so
But
why is the Spanish chick?
because I was just, I
why
just
is the brown sugar or the dark chocolate not so standard? Why?
because I dated a black girl back in the days that just toyed with me, so that just turned me off all the way across the board.
Hmm.
So I didn't give them no second thought.
So one bad experience and that's all it
Yep,
was.
yep,
Now,
yep,
see, y'all can get away with that, but see, if I was
yep.
to sit up here and say I'm done with all black men for everything I went through, you wouldn't say that. You would say, "Sis, you're wrong." You would say, "Sis, you're not right for that." You would say that.
No, it's just like if you tired of dating black men and you decide to date Hispanic men, it's your choice.
Hmm.
That's your choice.
See, I'm changing the layout. I can flip it on this here.
Yeah, that's your choice.
Yeah,
You
there
know,
we
at
go.
the end of the day, it was my choice. Like I dated white women, I dated Spanish women, you know, I dated black women, but that's just not where I wanted to be. And that was just because of the way TV and things we saw growing up as men with porn and stuff like that, because porn are programmers,
Hmm.
you know? So that's why a lot of situations with men and women is because they watch porn and think that's what it is. You just go in there and you dig out. Like,
Hmm.
you've been with men, where's the foreplay at? They're not doing all that. They running and just diving in. Right? Am I right though?
Yes, yes, yes. I could definitely tell you that the whole bed scene has definitely been different since when I was in like my teens and 20s. And it ain't because your girl lost no fire, baby. Okay, it ain't because of that. It ain't because of that at all. Okay,
Right.
it's really a bit more on the men's side. I have to say, I have to say, I guess because y'all just weigh yourselves out uh long before we do with the different
Yeah,
partners.
I just got tired. I just got to a point where I was just tired, like sitting there being with women, trying to bring them up, help them come up, and it was just too much energy. It was just wasted energy. It was wasted time. But it was all now I sit back and I look at all the things I was looking at. I was looking at
Mm-hmm.
the picture totally wrong. Like
Mm-hmm.
now it's more like I'm in the books. I'm into books. I'm into my studying. I'm into investing and growing and vacation. Like you can't do that with a woman who ain't got it together.
Okay.
And
So it just
right now, yeah.
yeah. Okay. 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 I ain't gonna dig too far deep into it. I ain't gonna go too deep into it. We'll
So
probably talk we'll
at
chop
the
it up
end of the
right later.
day, when you constantly keep looking and looking, you just get the wrong stuff. So
Yeah.
after a
Yeah,
while, I
I don't
stopped looking.
necessarily be looking. I just been more open. I won't say I'm necessarily looking,
Right. No,
but I just keep
I'm
100.
talking about from my end at times. And
Mm-hmm.
when I was out here trucking, like when you just constantly just got your mind on that, because a lot of us, we want to have someone like we truck drivers, right?
Mm-hmm.
We go to sleep by ourselves. All
Mm-hmm.
right, let me start from the morning. We wake up by ourselves. We eat breakfast by ourselves. We driving by ourselves. We take our 30-minute by ourselves. We go to sleep by ourselves. Like people really don't understand what we go through out here trucking. They think we just sit and hold that steering wheel and we just having, you know, driving the truck and holding the steering wheel throughout the day when you're not on that phone. That's when your thoughts is at its worst. Exactly. That's when your
Well, I
mind
mean,
got 1,000.
when you have so much time, you do think about your life a lot, and
Yeah,
having a significant other is a big part of
and
that thought process
that's what
because it
happened
is
to me.
hard.
That's exactly
It's
what
hard
happened to
being
me.
out here. It's
That's
very
what.
hard when you don't
Yeah,
have nobody that understands immediately what you're going through. You
yeah.
understand what I'm saying? And I would love to have a trucker man, but it's so many you truckers that's just out here just spazzing out like bad. Like, I mean, got a wife and two other women. I got one. I know he got a woman at the house and he got his woman riding with him his side piece.
Oh
And
hell
that's a
no.
mess. That's a mess, ain't it? That's a mess, ain't it?
Oh hell no. That's crazy.
So I would love to have somebody understand, but I'm on the verge of just getting me a damn security officer or some shit. Just a few more minutes because I feel like this getting crazy. You
Right,
feel? I
right, right,
feel like this getting a little bit too much for me. You
right.
know what I'm saying? Like somebody really understand everything you go through, understands how it feels, understand the hard work and
Yeah,
dedication,
yeah.
know how hard it is, safety issue being out here. You know what I'm saying? And I get so many guys that I guess watch me and they see things that I go through. I'm by myself, but it's like it'd be like a bunch of bullcom. Like, come on, really?
Right,
I don't need a picture of your dick. That let me know right there what you all about right there.
right.
Right? Don't hit me up, but you already got a woman. Like one dude actually called me on Instagram Live. He had a woman laying next to him in the bed. I think that was last year. Okay, that's a mess. Can you really believe it?
That's
Can you really,
crazy.
really believe it?
That's crazy. No,
I'm like,
you know what, Shay? Honestly, like after a while, it's just like, people say like when you stop looking and you just focus on your purpose and what you want in life, that person comes in your life.
mm,
But I tell you what, being out here in trucking, I had a lot of reflecting I did on my own life. And that's what made me start really working on me. Like, you know what? I deserve a lot more. I deserve a lot better. But I got to work
mm,
on me first.
mm,
That's where I'm at.
mm.
Work on me. Gotta learn how to be happy in your own space by yourself.
But see, it's the thing when you're working on you, don't get so caught up in working on you that you don't have the access to have access to meeting a person. 'Cause sometimes people get so caught up in school and working and business, but you don't have a life. And I
No,
feel
that's
like
what, you know what?
I've been so dedicated to this truck, and have you really had a full life though?
You know
Being out
what?
here on the road, have you?
I needed this time to be on this road. I needed that time. Because it was just a lot of things I just needed to get out of my system. So I needed that time.
Mm-hmm.
And I just said one day to myself, I was going down the road. I said, you know what, Lord, I'm I'm done with the trying to pursue women.
Mm.
You know what's in my heart. You know what I want. I'm gonna focus on my purpose. I'm gonna focus on my goals, and I'm gonna focus on being happy in my own life. If it's meant for me to be single, it's gonna be, and I'm fine with that. Like I said, I can go to Hawaii and do vacation and buy a house by myself.
Mm.
You know, yeah, it gets boring in the truck, but hey, you get used to it.
Don't get too used to it though.
No, because
Don't
the
get too
goal
used
is
to
not
it.
to stay. The goal is not to stay behind the wheel forever. The
Mm.
goal is not to stay behind the wheel forever. You got to have an exit plan and get back to living a normal life where it ain't running up and down chasing mile markers.
Yeah.
Like,
You don't think trucking is a normal life? That's such a weird term to use
no,
for somebody that's so dedicated.
no,
You are heavily
trucking,
dedicated to
trucking,
trucking.
trucking is not a normal life because we racing against the clock.
Mm.
Trucking is not a normal life because first of all, your family not with you on the truck.
Mm.
It's not. It's a good career and it's a lifestyle. Trucking is not a job. OTR, just a lifestyle. You know, a
Mm.
normal lifestyle. You going home. You got you got your family there. When we take our days off, where we at? We on a 34-hour reset, parked at a truck stop. Our
Mm.
friends back home ain't in that state we sitting in. So no, this ain't a normal lifestyle.
Mm.
This is a
But
this is
Let me
separate
let me
from
ask you this.
yeah.
Let me ask you this, and we're gonna go into that because I know it's getting late. Me and you both got to get up. Do you
Right.
feel like do you feel like some women are shy away from you because you drive trucks? Do you think you lose out the kind of quality in women that you could have access to?
No,
Or do you think some women are like, I've done that before, I've done it before, yeah, I was on the road, never had no time for me. Do you ever come across that ever?
no,
No?
no. Cause I be, me, I'm so on the grind. It's like, where do I have time? Cause I'm so on the go. I'm in the books. I'm on my, I've got my business. I'm on my music stuff. I'm just doing me. I'm just enjoying my life.
Hmm.
I'm enjoying my life. It's other things I want to do besides trucking. And if a woman do come across my path, like, okay, like she has to understand what trucking is about, what this is, what being out here is like. Because a lot of people get with a trucker and don't know what we go through until they get on the truck with us and be out here and see what it really is.
Mm.
Sitting and watching us from a camera is one thing. But being on this truck, running up and down the interstate with the crazy fools that drive around us, sitting at the shippers, sitting at the receivers, you know, the only way you can really know what we deal with is until you get in this truck with us. So little simple things that they might just think is we might be going off the deep end with, they don't know how it is to be on this end of the table. And as far as your situation go, like men calling you, like they got women laying next to them, like you are you smart enough, you already know what that was about.
Of course, but what I'm saying is, is the way dudes step to you is the way that the whole persona is that you supposed to accept that kind of stuff. Like if you're not a certain
Yeah,
body type of woman, you're not a certain caliber of woman. And I think you men need, especially black men, need to break that up. Just because she done had 4 or 5 surgeries to have her body together, that doesn't mean this and this is still not told the hell up. A lot of you men go for that. Y'all go for the fantasy and then you mess up and get yourself in all kind of trouble, linking yourself to something that you weren't supposed to be attached to really in the damn first place.
all right,
Just
you
like
know how I
that.
thinking? You know, I seen a lot of people pass away from where I lived at before COVID. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, damn, you know, God forbid something happens, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got to have someone that's going to be able to hold you down.
Mm-hmm.
What happens you get hurt on the job? Who you with? Can they hold y'all down?
Mm-hmm.
Because the only thing guaranteed in life is death itself. And God forbid something happens with your health that knock you out, knock a driver out of trucking. That woman you with, if she stay with you loyal through your trucking and not end up with another man while you on the road trucking, if something happened to you, can she hold you down? Can he hold you down? Is he contributing? Does that man contribute to your growth mentally, books, so you can be all right? Something happened. I want to be all right. I want to know you all right. I gave you the drill. I gave you enough knowledge to be all right.
Mm-hmm.
She can take care of my, if God forbid, God say, yo, Sin, come on. And she got my kids. I know she's smart enough. She gonna educate my kids. She's gonna put my kids in the good schools.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna make sure that my kids read and not watch social media all day and don't learn nothing and don't know how to read and don't know how to do math. And she can hold her own. She don't gotta lay in the bed and depend on a man to take care of her because she's already equipped with the knowledge. So hell with the looks. Yes, everybody want a beautiful woman. Everybody want a beautiful man. Well, cute man, however y'all call it on y'all end. But at the end of the day, when the shit comes down to death and the end of time and your kids, what they gonna do with your kids? How they gonna, can they hold you down? When you lose your job, can your woman hold it down? I see my brother-in-law get out of a job and my sister hold it down till he back on his feet. Yeah, all right. The looks is gonna fade after a certain amount of years. Are y'all building together? What are y'all building together? Because what happens when the sex wear out and all the fun is out of it? You can switch it up. You can do role playing. You can, women can put on wigs. Y'all can meet at
Or you can
hotels.
step out and get you something else like some men do. Like they change it. I'm gonna give me some
And
kitty.
start and look. You do all that, right?
Yeah.
You do all that. You do all that shit. All right, now it's boring. You want to get out. You want to go get something new. You don't know nothing about that woman, and that next woman you get can clean your bank account out. Why?
Mm.
Because you just want new. You want new candy, right? That
For
woman.
some men, it's worth it.
You
Some men, it's
you
worth it.
you got to sit there. You sit there. You take that chance. You take that chance, and now you got to learn that new person. All you got to learn her whole habits. She got to
Mm-hmm.
learn you.
Mm-hmm.
So people can't, you know, everybody. A lot of people got to be with someone. That's their. You know how you have those people like they must have a relationship. They must be with
They
somebody.
gotta be with somebody. They gotta be with somebody. I
Yo,
can't be by
some
myself.
people will
I
settle.
can't.
Some people will just settle just so they can have somebody, and it be the wrong person for them. But just the fact that they want somebody, or that person is doing it for them sexually. Nah, I want someone where it's like I'm into my books and talking about investing and investment properties and vacation. Like, I struggled in my life. I got evicted. I've been on food stamps. I did public assistance. I've been there. I lived in the projects. I'm tired of that. And you know what, Shay? I'm going to be honest with you. Yo, I'm not going back to being broke. Fuck that. I will die first grinding to make sure I don't go back to being broke.
Oh my God. It's so stupid.
I'm serious.
Die.
I'm serious, sis. I'm not going back to being broke. Fuck that. No. No. Because when you ain't got it, who else has it? Is that woman with me, if she ain't got it, how the hell we paying the rent? We both gonna be cuddling in the subway system in New York City in cardboard boxes. If you don't got it, if that man don't got it and the mortgage is due, what happens? You lose your house? After all the hard work y'all put in?
But see, you men mess up though. You pick the wrong type of woman. You can't lose everything you got though.
And you
You got
know
the
what?
wrong type of woman.
And you know why we
I know
continue to
so
mess
many
up?
men in trucking. I know 2 men in trucking right now. They deliberately stay out for 2 months straight because they don't want to go home because they married to the wrong type of woman. She mean as hell. She don't respect you. Tell all your business. I mean, it's real. I mean, I never thought I would come across a man that just that damn unhappy in his marriage. And y'all are out here, and it just makes no sense. But I just think that's crazy. I don't think a man should stay somewhere that he's not happy either.
And a woman shouldn't stay somewhere where she's not happy neither. But some of them do it. And I can't speak for other men. All I can do is speak for me. I'm just, I'm tired of that. I'm tired of the games. I'm tired of the all. I did all that. Me and my homies did all that, running around. Looks is everything. Like, yo, I done did all that. Like, I don't want to work till I'm dead and gone. I'm sorry, I don't. I don't. I want to. You know what? I've been struggling the first half of my life. I'm not struggling the second half. I'm not going to sit here. The second half of my life, I'm going to enjoy life because it's one life to live. Because once this is over, you can't do this all over again. There ain't no do-overs. So now it's about making smarter decisions. And I'm going to tell you the one thing that I did this time that a lot of men don't do. We don't take time to learn how to be single and be by ourselves because we get out of one relationship and we right into the next one and don't take time to get over the BS that we was already in. And we carry that same energy into the new relationship. And eventually, soon as shorty do something that remind us what our ex did, we already out the corner of the eye like, saw that before.
I've been working on not doing the same thing I've done in the past. That's one of the main things I've been working on.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like with me, like I always been the one in charge. So now I gotta learn how to balance. Everything is not gonna always just come to me when I want it. So that's one of my things I gotta work on with myself. Certain things I want, I don't get, I'll get in my head about it. Now I gotta start learning, like, all right, you know what? I gotta learn how to speak on that situation that happens and be like, yo, listen, I'm expecting this. And after a while, I just gotta, sometimes it's just not gonna be right then and there. And you gotta learn how to just sometimes sit back and just let it flow naturally. But I'm so used to everything just being right there. When it don't be right there, it's like, you're all right. You're all right. But I ain't perfect. I still got a lot of things I need to work on with myself. And I'm just being honest with myself. I don't care who judged me. I'm the one that got to look in the mirror like, all right, Sin, you know that was some BS. You know, you got to have that talk with yourself sometimes. Because the only one we be bullshitting is ourselves. We
I
can lie
know.
to everybody else, but we can't.
I came to truth for something that I had on to for some years, and it was
Okay,
hard. It was hard. I trusted this person.
right,
I was able to depend on him. Like right now, I would say like I ain't get no check yesterday. I need $200-300 to make it through the week. You know, he would send it to me. You know what I'm saying? It'd be no problem.
right.
It hurt. It hurt to let it go, but I realized that season with me and him is done. You know what I'm saying? You never meant to just keep being a girlfriend.
Yeah.
You're
And,
special
and
to
that
me.
you see,
You were
that's
meant
where
to
you
be
at. You
continue to keep
tired
being
of that.
friends.
You finally
Yeah,
at the stage. You at that stage, you like, yo, I'm just tired of this shit.
yeah, yeah.
That's where I'm at on my end. I'm just tired. I'm tired of that.
Mm,
I'm a truck
yeah,
driver, and like I said, we go to sleep, we wake up, we
mm,
running all day. It's
mm,
more to it. When I come off the road, if I come off the road, making time. Like, okay, it's one thing to be on the phone all day, and it's another thing seeing your face. Facetiming.
yeah,
Like, we in the
yeah,
age of technology now.
yeah,
Sitting on the phone all day, just hearing you, it's just not like you a trucker on the road from a female point and my point. Being on the phone is cool. But having FaceTime, being able to see each other interacting and like that, like, but they don't know because they not out here. Or
yeah,
if they is out.
yeah.
If that man is out here or that woman is out here, they understand.
But
So
it's so difficult with the things that's out here right now, child. Lord have mercy. I wouldn't think I would leave a box of chicken around some of these here niggas. And that's
yeah,
the real truth
you
of
know
it,
what?
dog.
It's time.
Lord have
Yo,
mercy.
Shay, yo, Shay. It's tiring. It's tiring, sis. It's tiring. It's time. It is. It's tiring. It's tiring. It is. It's just tiring. It's tiring. It really is. It's like, damn, I could do bad by myself.
Mm-hmm.
I could do bad by myself instead of giving up my inner peace.
Mm-hmm. You don't want to make the wrong decision either. Just to
No.
hurry up and say you
So,
have your time is
and you know
ticking.
what gets a lot of people? They lose patience because they lose patience. So they just like, you know what? Hell with it. Hell with it. I'm with this one.
Mm.
But it don't work out. It don't work out, or they have kids with that woman and it don't
Can
work
you?
out.
I'm gonna ask you this, and I'm gonna let you go. Have you honestly, really assessed all the relationships you've been in, and really get to a common denominator of what really went wrong? Honest and truthfully to yourself, being in the industry, being whether it was a female trucker or not, have you really gave an assessment and say what was the real common denominator and what was that common denominator? If you
I
don't mind
was. Yeah. Yeah.
sharing.
Honestly, it was me.
Mm.
I
And
had
what
good
about
women, but
you?
I just had a foul mentality.
Hmm.
So what I did was I backtracked and called some of my exes, whichever ones I could reach out and find, and apologize just for the way my mouth used to be.
Okay. Okay.
So a lot of times,
Stepping the
you know, it's just
tongue.
about, I had good women that was already on the books trying to put me onto the books, but I was too busy still running around the streets before trucking. This is way before trucking even became a thought.
Mm.
So just growing up in that era, having that mindset of running around and wanting to be a player and all of that, I was the problem. I was the problem. And I'm real with it. I was the problem.
Mm.
And now I'm sitting and I'm backtracking. I'm like, okay, can't keep moving like this. Can't keep doing this. Can't keep, you know what I mean? I just started really homing in on what's my problem. And I'm still homing in on I had an off day yesterday. I was on my fuck the world pop off shit yesterday. I just had that moment. And then today, I said, when I got up this morning, I said, yo, I'm going to have a better day today. It was something I was expecting, and I was looking forward towards, and it didn't turn out the way I thought it was, and I allowed it to penetrate me mentally, and I got aggravated with it, and I'm like, all right, hell with it. And I think I went to sleep with that on my mind. So that's why when I woke up yesterday morning, I just had that funk. And then as I sat and I said, you know what? Chill. You need to take a chill pill, son. You know who you are. You know what you do. You know what you bring to the table. Chill. And today, like right before I jumped on here with you, I had to do I did some deep breathing and meditation. Just to find my own center, to find my own inner peace. Don't get with someone who disrupts your inner peace. And that's where I'm at with it. But I made a lot of mistakes in life. And I'm just working on being a better man for myself. And if a woman does get with me, I just want to be in a better position mentally. I want to just be in a better headspace.
Okay.
So that's what I gotta say on this.
You gotta really just stay on bending knee about it. And I'm not trying to be too super spiritual about it because we all have our shortcomings, but you have to get guidance from somewhere. You can't just lean on your own opinion.
Hey,
but
Shay,
we're gonna keep going because it's getting up to 1:45 seeing where I am.
Yeah, it's 12:44.
Oh, see, you lucky. You get 1 hour back.
I'm getting up at 4. But I needed to meditate before I went to sleep anyway.
Okay, but I love you.
I could quiet my mind down because my mind was active tonight.
I see. But I love you so very much. We love you here at the State Words. So we trying to stay motivated and stay focused and see it stay on through
still keep growing and just keep growing as a man and as a woman. Just keep growing and know our self-worth. That's the thing. Yeah. Knowing your self-worth.
See, some people don't. Some people, I know some women right now.
I didn't know my self-worth at one point either. I didn't know my self-worth at one point.
They have somebody, and that's not cool. I don't want to lay next to somebody. I gotta really add it up and know if you really care about me.
Yeah,
I gotta add it, would you really protect me? I got worried about. What's your agenda here? If I got to run that through my mind, I'm not fit to you sit up here and think of a game plan. I'm excellent. I'm excellent now. You understand? I gotta save myself.
Right.
I gotta save myself. I do a damn thing.
Your whole energy. Change your whole energy.
Yeah. But I love you still. Good night. Unsung Hero, Dirty Broke, Trucker Bad and Bougie. Sinister the Trucker, y'all gonna follow him. Yeah, he be jamming every day. He took me, put on the old school back in the woods, Louisiana. I say, what did that sound like? Muddy Waters?
Yeah.
I ain't heard Muddy Waters get playing because I was a child.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm just you know what, sis? I'm just having fun in life. I'm just enjoying life. I'm still working on me. I'm far from perfect. I'll never be perfect, but I'm working on me. I'm learning how to just enjoy life one day at a time.
That's it. That's all you can do.
That's all I can do.
That's all you can do. Y'all have a good night tonight, y'all.
Yeah.
Good night, sis.
Until next time. Good night.
Good night.
Night.